The big thing. I think I've forgotten some of it. Here's what I remember. Key of A. I sit alone and watch the rain, just wondering where I gotta be. He was my man.
Wow. And that was the first time. Who did you sing that to?
I had a boyfriend. I wrote it when I was at camp. I went to this really cool camp. It was called Camp Tamarack. And there was a guy, a boy there that I had a crush on. I thought we were like an item. But then he dumped me for somebody else. Well, I found that my music was like emotional consolation, you know. When I would be upset or angry, or having a fight with my parents, or just feeling down, which I did a lot in my teenage years, I'd just go in my room, take my guitar. My dad bought me a guitar when I was 12, and so I used to just take it in the room and play it till I felt better. Usually after about an hour, just playing everything I knew at that point, it would make me feel better. I think Gloria, when my dad bought me my first electric guitar, it was a Japanese make called Kanora. Never heard of it. I don't know who. It was spelled K-A-N-O-R-A, and it was an electric guitar that he bought me, the first guitar I ever had. And it was red. It was like a deep cherry, or more like a wine color, actually. And I took it over to my girlfriend's down the street, and I had a little amplifier, plugged it in. The first song I played on it was I think it was Satisfaction.
Let's hear it.
Or was it Gloria? No, it was Gloria, and that wasn't by Rolling Stones. That was a good call. I think it was Standells. I want to tell you about my baby. You know she come around about 5 feet 4 from her head to the ground. You know she come around here just about midnight. She make me feel so good. She make me feel alright. And her name is G. Yeah. Wow, that was the one.
And how old?
I was 12. I used to go over there. Well, went over to my friend Susan Friedman was her name. She lived about 5 houses down. And I just took that guitar over there, plugged it in, and we just started. She was dancing around the living room, and I was singing and playing. It was so much fun. And that year, I think, or was it the next year, my dad let me and my girlfriend, Her name was Marcy Brown. I used to call her Marcy Brown from out of town.
Mousy Brown?
Huh?
Mousy Brown?
No. But her name was Marcy, same as me. But she was Marcy Brown from out of town, my dad called her.
What's your dad's name?
Milty.
Milton.
Levy. And he said my parents said I could go see the Beatles, so I went to see the Beatles when I was 13, 12. And it was a really cool place. We just went down there downtown by ourselves. My parents let us go. And her parents as well. We just jumped on a bus and went downtown to Olympia Stadium, and I saw the Beatles. And all it sounded, I was so upset because I was watching them perform, and it just sounded like this. That's all I could hear were the girls screaming. I remember what they were wearing. So they're wearing these really cool kind of shark skin, kind of Nehru collared shirts with these, I'm sorry, jackets. They were like a gray, charcoal gray, and they had on these pink button-down shirts on and these real skinny black ties. And I was just like this. And I just kept thinking to myself, I didn't really swear back then, I was only 12, but I kept thinking, shut up, I can't hear, shut up. I just wanted to hear them so bad. It was just this little teeny noise, this little teeny, music underneath this din of screaming teenage girls. I think I was more like, how old was I? I was in my teens. I was probably 17 or 18. And my dad loved it. It was called Blue Skies. And it was really moody. And there was this really cool African-American guy who was a manager who wanted to manage me. He heard, and we had a meeting with him, and my dad said, play him that song. And I played it to him. And it's kind of like a folk song. I mean, it is a folk song, but this guy really likes it too, which was unusual. But it's got a really beautiful chorus. It goes, let me see, what is it? Blue skies, your eyes, troubled sea within me. Storms brew, thoughts of you. Life's a blur, where you once were. Locked up inside are things you'll never hear. You've been so kind, I just can't hurt you, my dear. That's how it went.
Is there any more?
That's all that, and it just repeated the same thing. Blue skies, your eyes, troubled sea within me. I didn't really write, I can't remember other songs that I wrote during that time. It was after that when I left home, and when I started getting into bands. Actually,
you have to hold one second.